Hello everyone, let's discuss Punjab and Haryana High Court Clerk exam conducted on 22 November 2022, Shift 3, Part 1, General Knowledge. Question 1. Which are components of photochemical smoke, that is oxygen and nitrogen dioxide? Photochemical smoke forms through sunlight-driven reaction involving nitrogen oxide and volatile organic compound. Ozone is a major secondary pollutant. Photochemical smoke is equal to nitrogen dioxide plus sunlight plus ozone. Question 2. A High Court judge can resign from office by writing to the President of India. Under Article 217, a High Court judge holds office until the age of 62 and may resign by writing to the President. और हाई कोर्ट आर्टिकल नंबर 214 के तहत ये है कि हर एक स्टेट की एक हाई कोर्ट हो अंडर आर्टिकल 214 और आर्टिकल 217 के तहत हाई कोर्ट जज रिज़ाइन कर सकता है और प्रेसिडेंट को लिखेगा. ठीक है. क्वेश्चन 3. The Treaty of Gundamuk was signed during the Second Anglo-Afghan War in 1879 between the British and Amir Yaqub Khan during the Second Anglo-Afghan War 1879 Second Anglo-Afghan War. Question 4. The layer of earth consisting of soil and dirt is called pedosphere. Question 5. As of August 2022, which is not a correct GST slab in India, that is 10%. The major GST rate slab include 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. There was no standard 10% GST slab. Question 6. Buccaneer, foolish seedling disease caused by Gibberella fusicoi affect dash seedlings. It affects rice seedlings. It is a fungal disease of rice. Question 7. A circular mound-shaped bulk formed by slow eruption of viscous felsic lava is called lava dome. Viscous lava, lava dome. Question 8. Neeraj Chopra set an 89.30 meter national record at the Paavo Nurmi Games in June 2022 in Finland. Question 9. Which is a crater lake within the Deccan Traps, that is Lonar Lake? Lonar Lake in Maharashtra is a meteor impact crater lake formed in basaltic Deccan Trap rocks. Question 10. Aga Khan Palace is located in Pune, Maharashtra. It is strongly associated with India's freedom movement and the detention of Mahatma Gandhi and other leaders during the Quit India period. Question 11. In June 2022, which country applied to become a member of BRIC, that is Iran? Question 12. Nepangar, famous for its newsprint paper mill, is in which state in Madhya Pradesh? Nepan-Nagar, famous newsprint paper mill, is in Madhya Pradesh. Question 13. Which session of the Indian Congress was held in Bombay in 1889? Fifth session under the presidency of Sir William Wentworth. Question 14. The impact of a health problem measured by financial cost, mortality, morbidity or other indicator is called disease burden. Disease burden means total impact of disease. Question 15. Which instrument is associated with Bengali folk music of bowls, that is komok? Is strongly associated with bowl and other Bengali folk traditions. Question 16. Who wrote Stargazing, the Players in My Life, that is Ravi Shastri, which reflects on exceptional players and sporting personalities he encountered. Question 17. As of August 2022, FDI allowed in multiple brand retail trading with prior government approval subject to conditions was 51%. Question 18. How many medals did the USA win at the World Athletic Championship 2022? That is 33 medals. USA topped the medal table with 33 medals at the 2022 World Athletic Championship in Eugene, Oregon. Question 19. NABARD was established during which 5-year plan? is sixth five-year plan. It was established in 1982 and the sixth five-year plan covered 1980 to 1985. Question 20. Which dance form grew largely as a product of the Bhakti movement beginning in the 7th century AD? That is Kathak. Kathak developed from storytelling traditions and was significantly shaped by the Bhakti movement, particularly through devotional themes and the work of traveler Kathakars. Question 21. Which is a musical form of classical Carnatic music? That is Javali. Javali is a light lyrical composition form in Carnatic music. Question number 22. Who won bronze in men's freestyle 65 kg at World Wrestling Championship 2022? That is Bajrang Punia won bronze in the 65 kg category at 2022 World Wrestling Championship. Question 23. The Chenab is formed by the Chandra and Bhaga streams joining at Tandi near Kiliong in Himachal Pradesh. Chandra plus Bhaga in Tandi, Chenab River. Question 24. The Indian Antarctic Bill 2022 was passed by the Lok Sabha on 22 July 2022. Question 25. The high-speed expandable aerial target flight tested from ITR Chandipur in June 2022 was Abhyas. Abhyas is an indigenous high-speed expandable aerial target developed for practice and evaluation of air defense system. Abhyas heat. Question 26. Which football club won the 131st edition of the Durand Cup? Mumbai City FC, defeating Bengaluru FC in the final. Question 27. What portal did CBSE launch on 3 July 2022? That is Pariksha Sangham. Pariksha Sangham was launched by CBSE as a single window platform for examination related activities and resources. Question 28. Gigamesh networking solution was developed by Astrom. Astrom Technologies developed the Gigamesh solution aimed at providing high-speed wireless connectivity to underserved locations. Question 29. Which company signed Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra for Limca Sports promotion? That is Coca-Cola. Question 30. In 2022 to 23, states were allowed a fiscal deficit of dash percent of GSGP, of which 0.5% was tied to power sector reform, that is 4%. Question 31. Pradhan Mantri Innovative Learning Program dash was started in October 2019 to identify and encourage talented children, that is Dhruv. Dhruv was launched to identify and nurture talented students in areas such as science, mathematics, performing arts and other fields. Question 32. APEDA organized an 8-day mango festival in June 2022 in Bangladesh. Question 33. Which enzyme catalyzes hydrolysis of peptide bonds in protein and polypeptide? Protease. Protease are enzymes that hydrolyze peptide bonds in proteins and polypeptides. Question 34. Which constitutional article deals with dismissal, removal or reduction in rank of civil servants? Article 311. Article 311 provides safeguards to persons employed in civil services under the union or a state regarding dismissal, removal and reduction in rank. Question 35. Which Harappan site is distinguished by unique fire altars and the world's earliest attested plugged field? That is Kalibangan in Rajasthan. Kalibangan plugged field plus fire altars. Question 36. Which vegetation requires more than 200 cm rainfall with a short dry season? That is tropical evergreen forest. Question 37. Which steel plant draws water from the Koil and Brahmani river? That is Rourkela steel plant. It is in Odisha. Question number 38. The Agra Gharana is said to have been founded by Khuda Bakhsh of Agra. Agra Gharana by Khuda Baksh of Agra. Question 39. Which is a folk dance of the Chota Nagpur Plateau region? That is Chau. Chau is a major Eastern Indian dance associated with regions including Jharkhand's Chota Nagpur area as well as Odisha and West Bengal. Chahu, Eastern India and Chota Nagpur. Question 40. The change in total cost from producing one additional item is called marginal cost. Marginal additional 1 unit cost. Question 41. Udayagiri and Kandagiri caves were patronized by Kalinga king. In Kharvela, the caves near Bhubaneswar are closely associated with the King Kharvela of the Mahameghavana dynasty. Question 42. As per Article 174, the maximum duration between two sessions of a state legislature is 6 months. Question 43. Jawaharlal Nehru Port was planned to decongest which port? That is Mumbai Port. Question 44. Which statement was not correct about black soil? That is rich in phosphorus, nitrogen and organic matter. Black soil is poor in nitrogen, phosphorus and organic material, but it is rich in lime, iron, magnesia and alumina, and it is formed by cooling and solidification of lava, and better for cotton. Question 45. The Royal Indian Navy mutiny began at Bombay Harbour on 18 Feb 1946 among ratings at HMIS Talwar in Bombay and spread to other naval establishments. RIN mutiny 18 Feb 1946. Scientific name of vitamin H or B7 is biotin. Biotin is vitamin B7 and historically called vitamin H. It participates in metabolic reaction involving fat, carbohydrate and protein. Vitamin B7 or vitamin H, biotin. Question 47. Hardeep Singh Puri inaugurated the 4th ONGC Para Games as Tyagaraja Sports Complex in New Delhi. Question 48. ITU Regional Standardization Forum for Asia and Oceania was inaugurated in August 2022 in Bengaluru. Question 49. In September 2022, Pranav Anand became India's 76th chess grandmaster. Question 50. The 12th five-year plan was initiated in 2012 with focus on faster, more inclusive and sustainable growth. 12th five-year plan 2012 to 2017. Now part 2, English objective. Question 1. Synonym of implode. Implode means to collapse inward. Synonym is collapse. Erode. Erode means gradually wear away or destroy. Erode synonym is destroy. Inane. You have to tell synonym of inane. Inane means silly, so its synonym is absurd. Distinguish. Synonym of distinguish. Distinguish means recognize or perceive a difference, so its synonym is discern. Question 5. Synonym of retaliation means an act of revenge in response to an action, so its synonym is reprisal. Question 6. She is a doctor by profession. Question 7. I am looking to let out my flat in Mumbai. She gets along well with her colleague. Now arrange in, so it's GBCA, arrange in DCAB. Question 11. You have to tell the meaning of the idiom bell the cat means to perform a risky task. Question 12. Left out in the cold means to be ignored. Question 13. To sit on the fence means avoid making a decision. Question 14. Select the sentence with no spelling error. That is option B. Question 15. No spelling error. Option C. Question 16. No spelling error. Option C. Now you have to tell antonym. Question 17. Antonym of vengeance. Vengeance means revenge. So its antonym is forgiveness. Vex. Vex means annoy or trouble. So its antonym is assist. Assist means help. Question 19. Malign. Malign means harmful or to speak evil of. So its antonym is cleanse. Question 20. Induct. Induct means admit and its antonym is expel. Now descriptive session essay 1, an extremely hot day. An extremely hot day can make ordinary life difficult. Last summer, I experienced one such day when the temperature remained very high from morning till evening. The sun was bright and the hot winds made it difficult to go outside. By noon, the roads looked almost empty because people preferred to remain indoor. Fan and coolers worked continuously. Yet the heat was uncomfortable. I drank plenty of water and stayed in a cool room. My family also advised everyone to avoid unnecessary outdoor activity during the afternoon. The heat also affected animals and birds. We kept bowls of water outside for birds and tried to save electricity by using appliances carefully. The experience reminded me of the importance of trees, water conservation, and protection from extreme weather. An extremely hot day is not merely uncomfortable, it can also affect health and daily work. We should plant more trees, save water, and take proper precautions during heat wave. Essay 2. How I spend a day without internet, television, and mobile. Today, it is difficult to imagine a day without the internet, television, or a mobile phone. However, I once decided to spend an entire day without these devices. At first, I felt that day would be boring, but soon I discovered many enjoyable activity. In the morning, I helped my family with household work and then read a book. Later, I went for a walk and spent time talking to my family members. In the afternoon, I organized my study table and revised some topics. In the evening, I play an outdoor game with friends. The absence of digital distraction allowed me to concentrate better and enjoy simple activity. I realized that technology is useful, but excessive dependence on it can reduce real life interaction and waste time. By the end of the day, I felt relaxed and satisfied. The experience taught me that we should use technology wisely and reserve some time for books, nature, family, and friends. Essay 3. Traffic discipline. Traffic discipline is essential for safe and smooth movement on road. Every day, thousands of people travel by cars, buses, motorcycles, bicycle, and other vehicles. When people ignore traffic rules, accidents, congestion, and injuries become more likely. Following traffic signal, wearing helmet and seat belt, maintaining speed limit, and avoiding mobile phone use while driving are basic responsibility. Drivers should never drive under the influence of alcohol or other intoxicating substances. Pedestrians should use zebra crossing and obey signal. Traffic discipline is not only the duty of driver, pedestrian, cyclist, passenger, and authority also have responsibility. Roads should have proper signs, lighting, and marking, while law enforcement agencies should act against repeated violation. Good traffic behavior saves life and reduces stress. We must understand that reaching a destination a few minutes earlier is never more important than safety. If every citizen follows traffic rules responsibly, our roads can become safer and more organized. Essay 4. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. The proverb, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, teaches us to remain positive while being ready for difficulty. Optimism gives us confidence, but preparation protects us when circumstances do not go as expected. A student may hope to score excellent marks but should still prepare thoroughly for the examination. A traveler may expect a pleasant journey but should carry necessary medicines and documents. Similarly, a business person may expect success but should have a plan for possible losses. Preparation does not mean being negative. It means understanding possible risk and taking sensible steps in advance. At the same time, hope keeps us motivated and prevents fear from controlling our decision. Life is uncertain and we cannot control every event. However, we can control our attitude and preparation. Therefore, we should work sincerely, remain hopeful, and be ready to face challenges. This balanced approach helps us remain confident in good times and strong during difficult times. So question 2 is of letter writing. Option A, letter to father about plans after finishing college. First write address, date. Dear father, I hope you and mother are well. I am writing to tell you about my plans after completing college. My immediate plan is to prepare seriously for competitive examination related to my qualification. I also want to improve my computer skills and communication ability so that I can perform well in both written examination and interview. Along with preparation, I intend to apply for suitable jobs so that I can gain experience and become financially independent. I know that my success may take time, but I am ready to work hard and remain patient. Your guidance and encouragement have always motivated me. I will keep you informed about my progress and make every effort to fulfill your expectation. Please give my regards to mother. Yours lovingly. Then write your name. Option B. Letter to Municipal Corporation requests fumigation. To the Municipal Commissioner, Municipal Corporation, your city name, date, subject, request for fumigation in our area due to increasing mosquito. Sir, ma'am, I wish to draw your attention to the increasing number of mosquitoes in our locality. Stagnant water has collected at several places, especially near drains and vacant plots. The problem becomes worse after rainfall and creates a serious risk of mosquito-borne disease. I request the municipal corporation to arrange immediate fumigation and fogging in the affected area. The drain should also be cleaned regularly and stagnant water should be removed. Residents should be advised to keep their surroundings clean and avoid allowing water to accumulate in containers. Timely action will help protect residents, particularly children and elderly people, from disease such as dengue and malaria. I hope the concerned department will take necessary action at the earliest. Yours faithfully, then write your name. Question 3 of Prezi and question 5 is of translation. So thank you so much for listening.